Hey there everybody, Professor Cloud here with episode 15 of Professor Builds an Anno 1800 Empire. We're continuing to grow, we're continuing to expand, we're continuing to improve our technologies. And of course, as always, I have a list for today, and we will try and move forward on that list. One of the big things I think, after doing a lot of that cleanup in the last episode, which by the way, got our revenue numbers back fixed, or not fixed necessarily, but back where they used to be. We've got, I think, we're still not great, especially with respect to rum, but we've got the right things moving in the right places with the right efficiency. But there's still definitely a lot of work to do. Have not spent a whole lot of time in the New World. We've done some cleanup, but that's about it. Today, though, we're going to focus on hopefully getting Steamships up and running. That is absolutely something that I need to do. In order to get especially better routes back and forth between the old world and the new world, or the old world and Crown Falls. And then the other thing is the next expansion for engineers, which is penny farthings. It should not be a big deal to get them up and running, simply because we're already producing all of the necessary materials or resources, but we're going to take a look at that. And then, of course, we need to go back and continue to expand Crown Falls. There's already a couple things that we need to fix first, but we should also start to take a look at, well, can we start to take advantage of creating concrete and then, getting steam motors and things like that already up and running in Crown Falls? That might work to our benefit. We also will potentially want to put in a pier, or not a pier, a public mooring, so that we can increase some revenues there. I definitely am going to build a zoo there, just like we've done in Newcastle, but that's something that's going to be planned for the next few episodes. So let's go ahead and jump back into the game, and let's get rolling. Okay, we are already back here in Crown Falls. So actually right here would be a great place to put that public mooring that I was talking about. Alright, let me take a quick look at the guest book, or quest book. Reach the diving spot using an echolocator. Okay, so we do have... I do want to make sure to keep moving forward with the quest lines, because we did get a lot accomplished with the quests. Range of the echolocators. Find out you may have to move around the map to find the signal. That's what I was... yeah. The battle site without fear of stumbling into mines, old or new, and find the rest of the scepter. Okay. Alright, let's do this first. Actually, yeah, let's do some cleanup first here a little bit. So we're now okay with respect to everything but work clothes for the workers. We also had an issue, I think, with respect to bread, but we've now got that cleaned up. Work clothes is up to 90%. Let me see what the production levels are for work clothes in Crown Falls. Well, it's a little short. It's not a big deal. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought it was from the end of the last episode. So I'm not going to worry about this too much. Let's go ahead and leave it as is. I do want to add in some additional artistas, or artisans. Yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade some workers to artisans. Let's see, why don't we move... Oh, the workers can't be upgraded because of the work clothes. How are we with wool? 547, which means I should be able to put in a whole nother work clothes factory without affecting our wool production. Where did I... There they are. Yeah, let's go ahead and put in another... I'll put you right there. Alright, we'll let that settle. Yeah, let's go ahead and do the quests here. And... Alright, I'm just going to take the salvager. So I'm just going to follow this golden path here that they're giving me.
Carry her about.
Whoa. Alright, so there's a mine there too, apparently.
Carry her about.
Okay, so there's a mine there.
On our way.
Getting narrower.
Bring her around.
Now my worry is these ships here.
Room to maneuver.
Oh dear, I seem to have found some of the scepter. But how will you piece it together now?
Sail
You
to...
must know, the last thing I want is a repeat of the Battle of Trelawney.
Okay, so sail to Grand de Imperio.
Carry her about.
If we both delve into the haycock for that very special needle, there's more chance at least one of us snags a bloody thumb.
Vasco's honorable agreement.
So, you're playing best of 3. I hope you realize the seriousness of such a gamble. It seems you had better win.
Sail to the large trading post, which is just back to me. Alright, let's do...
Begin the turn.
Just gotta make sure to stay away from the mines. Getting out of here.
On our way.
Okay.
Bring her around.
Let me get back up here and pick up my frigate, and then we'll sail back to Crown Falls.
Fleet awaiting orders.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Nice.
Fleet on the move.
Alright. How are the workers doing here? Okay, now we should be good to go. Let's see if we can upgrade a few. Yeah, I'm going to upgrade you 4. And grab you. Take you over to here. And I'm going to sit you right here. See, after all of the work, so doing all of the work in the last episode was 100% worth it because of this right here. Now, granted, this is a little inflated because of the festival going on in Newcastle, but the fact that we are able to hit over 10K, we're now up over 24. I fully expect that we're going to be over 25 before the end of this episode. That's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I could not be happier with that. I need to... I don't know why this isn't... That was weird. It's very weird. Matter of fact, let me make sure I've got... Yeah, let's do this too. Crown Falls, because everything is so spread out, I think it's important that we have good traffic.
I am humbled.
So we're running a little short on canned food and sewing machine. Or it's just taking a little bit to get there. We don't have enough artisans yet to bring in fur coats. Actually, do I have the ability to do fur coats here? Oh, cotton. Cotton, cotton. What's the deal with cotton for export-import? Is it even available? Well, actually, fur coats are here. Yeah, 'cause
Full of
cotton's-
gladness, I make my best work.
What? I don't understand. Oh, read Nadaski's journal? Where is Nadaski's journal?
Stations!
Oh, there it is.
What Nadaski writes of here, the heroes that tilted the battle in our favor were stranded. They never returned, but we may still learn what became of them.
The king is indeed mad. He appears to care nothing for our victory and was upset in the extreme to learn that we hadn't yet begun pursuit of the Santissima Vittoria, for he is adamant that the Scepter of Capon is on board. Having received word that the flagship was heading northeast, His Majesty ordered Captain Richardson of the HMS Ajax to go after her.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Under no circumstances will he permit us to accompany them. I have tried to inform the king that the Ajax is ill-equipped for the duel, but my injury leaves me weak and I have had to retire to my quarters. Santissima Vittoria may be the largest man of war ever built. Richardson knows he leads his men to their deaths, but he has always been a man unwavering in the sense of duty. It is unseasonably morbidly hot. A rowboat was found this morning beached on the headland. Brought in on the current, presumably for its occupants are 3 days dead of thirst. In a clenched hand, one held a letter from Richardson. These men were sent to find help, the crew of the Ajax surviving a clash with the Santissima Vittoria only by swimming to an island southeast of the headland. We immediately dispatched a rescue boat, but it was too late. Richardson and his crew have met the same fate. We found no trace of the Santissima Vittoria either. His Majesty's reaction is predictable. These lives were taken by his hands, yet he weeps only for the scepter. My wounds fester and my fever worsens. The doctor says I must put down my pen. Follow Nadaski's hint to find the wreckage of the HMS Ajax. I don't... Okay. Alright. One thing at a time here. Okay, good. They're all good now. Alright, so we're at 700 artisans. We need another couple of hundred before we can hit the next fur coat requirement. Well, the good thing is we can get fur coats as soon as we need them. We may have to put in another export-import, but we'll absolutely be able to get fur coats, so that's fantastic. I won't even need to worry about... Because unfortunately, the big problem is we haven't unlocked Hydia in order to... Oh, but we could very quickly. That's only going to get us through timber. Yeah, to get cotton fabric, we need 20 export-import offices. Yeah, we're nowhere near that yet. Alright, anyway. Let's keep moving forward. I am guessing that based on the fact that they all moved up here, that this is probably where the next point of wreckage is that I need to get to. So before we do that, though, let me let Crown Falls sit for a minute. I am going to go back over to Newcastle, who currently has a town carnival rolling. We updated the majority of our production. Uh-oh.
Electricity is essential.
Am I not producing enough oil? Well, one thing I know is an issue is that I do not have enough track. That could be part of it. But I'm using up all of my oil. Alright, one other quick thing I want to look at. Yeah, we're making more than enough sewing machines. We're almost out of rum. And more than enough. Yeah, the problem right now that I have is I have a single track.
That's how we've always...
Let me see something. So that could potentially allow for 2 trains to come in and out of there. I'm just trying to give different multiple routes if I can.
Stand to attention for the boss.
I don't know that that's any better. But hopefully it allows for... It's something to think about for future electricity implementations. And this thing is running out of electricity way too often.
Yes.
Way too often. And that's what's producing steam motors. George has got a quest. Let's see what he wants.
Never let me hear you say life lacks challenge.
Nope.
What are you resisting?
The fact that I don't want to destroy anything. They never go well. That, and I've not built myself up for that. I wanted to take a real quick look and see if there were any other...
What brings you here, Master?
production items that should be getting electricity. I also wanted to look about... parts. Oh,
She had bunions, silly horncoot. So I says, keep your feet in health or you can't work, and your 6 little mouths will go hungry.
Amusement park pack, city lights. Pedestrian zone. What's in the pedestrian zone? Actually, here we go. Let's put one of these here.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Okay. I thought I would put a few more cosmetics in. So supposedly they help with attractiveness, and that is something that the public mooring needs. Ah, tourist season. Actually, yeah, here, let's put some cherry trees down. Oh. I just hope I don't have to tear them down later. Okay, back to real work here. So penny farthings. Oh, that's right. We needed Calchuck for penny farthings. All right. You know what? Before we do that, I think it's time for us to get to the steam shipyard.
It's hard to forget sometimes.
I don't care, lady. Shut up. Because the steam shipyard should allow us to completely remove the sail factory, completely remove the regular shipyard, and start to replace the existing ships with steamships. But it requires electricity.
An explosion in one of your factories.
There's absolutely nothing you can do about explosions. Absolutely nothing you can do. Alright. Alright, let's see. Alright, so I've got some parallel tracks now. They're not fantastic, but it is better than it was.
I don't have all I need for my canvas.
Yeah, I'm really wondering... Let me see what my production requirements are for... Because the whole reason I have 2 factories of sewing machines is because I'm sending sewing machines to either Madrid or Barcelona. I think it's Madrid. So I'm still making 8, and I only need 5. Problem is if I remove one of them, I'm going to be short.
You know, I almost smiled.
Alright, here's what I can do then.
The finishing touches, and
I can't change production. Because if I change production, it changes it to all sewing machines. You can't do it, like, for a single factory, I don't think. Actually, you know what? That may actually fix the problem. Alright, so we're at 7 now. Alright, that one's
leisure
at
sparks the mind.
minus 15. They're both at minus 15. Alright, you know what? Let's change it to minus 20. Okay, that works. Alright, what do we need for the steamship yard? We need electricity. That's the big one. And actually, that one might not be as big of a deal as I think. And I need 200 engineers, which I have. So if I put an oil power plant right here, connect it right here, that'll feed electricity all through this section. I destroy the shipyard. I move the sand mine to replace it. Which, by the way, would also get an improvement, but I don't need that improvement for the sand mine from electricity. That would give me everything that I... Oh, man. Okay, fisheries do not get any kind... I didn't think that they did, but I thought I would check anyway. Yeah, let's make this happen. Let's make this happen. Alright. I'm gonna demolish you. Move you there. Steamship yard. Okay. We need electricity. That should do it. As soon as it gets oil into the oil power plant, this will be available, and we'll have access to a cargo ship and an oil tanker. So the oil tanker I'm going to need to use in the new world in order to get electricity. I'm sorry, I need to do this. In the last episode, there was a spot where the music got a little bit too loud, and I actually got copyright claimed. It doesn't affect the video. It didn't affect the video. And I don't know why it's getting so loud when the music volume is only at 26. But I'm going to bring it down to 20. So I apologize. I love the music, and I wish I could keep it up higher. But for some reason, Ubisoft... I mean, even with it at 20, it's still somewhat loud. Okay. So the cargo ship has 6 cargo slots. So this would be what we would use to replace the ship that's going back and forth with the rum. That would also potentially allow me to bring Kalchuk over. What is that ship current? That ship is it this one? No, it's this one. Yeah, so we swap out the Argus for this one. We could potentially... Well, I actually would not change the rum load. What I would do is also get Kalchuk. So, Kalchuk right now is only available in Valencia. Let me let this take care of itself. Yeah, Valencia is the only place that has a Kalchuk farm, I believe. Yeah, these two right here. The question is, could I also put one in Barcelona? That's Cartagena. That doesn't help me. Oh, hold on. Madrid's got some kind of a... Here we go. Resident quest.
The sun is hot today. I could use a little help.
My cousin Pablo lost his home to the flames. They have nowhere to stay. If you could only build a new house for them, our entire familia would be forever grateful.
I wouldn't ask if I could do it myself.
Oh, okay. Sure. Here we go.
You kept your word!
Of course I did.
The non-aggression pact has ended.
Oh. Doesn't provide a lot of attractiveness, though. Yeah, so Barcelona. Does Barcelona have room for Cowchuck? Because if so, I can put in a Cowchuck farm and have that shipped over as well with the Argus. Or the replacement for the Argus, I should say. It certainly looks like I have the room.
How thrilling! A renowned personage has arrived.
Special visitor awaits at your harbor and wants to become a part of your city. In Newcastle, do you give permission? Sure.
Competitors have reached a trade agreement.
Summat for you to fiddle with.
Treasure hunt. Treasure type animals. Region the old world. Okay.
That's it. Give me some peace.
Alright, you two.
Stations!
Go to the old world. I don't know where. For now, let's just go to Newcastle. Okay. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and start a Cowchuck farm here in Barcelona. I figure out the best way to do this. I think I'm going to do it out here.
To watch.
Well, that's not going to work. I didn't put it on the road. There we go. No. And somehow I still managed to put it too far. There's. I wanted to be able to bring the road this way.
There's nowhere to take it.
And we will put in a warehouse. You need 4 more. Okay. It's not perfect, but that'll get Cowchuck producing in Barcelona, which has got more than enough farmers. Matter of fact, I think it might be time to do a little bit of upgrading here. Alright, so that'll build up a Cowchuck inventory that we can then use. Let's go back to Newcastle real quick. It still doesn't have electricity. Why does it still not have electricity? That's why. Well, I gotta be careful. Every time I put down railroad track, it requires steel. Which is why I can't get steel beams back up and running.
The formula is incomplete.
What's it missing? Oh, I might be running short on steel.
Ties could be stricter.
Oh. Okay, hold on. Let me... increase production there.
Look busy, people.
I am going to change the production in the weapon factory for now. Because I don't think we need it. Alright. That may help part of the problem. Alright, the other thing, where is my sales? Let's just go ahead and get rid of it. For some reason, it gave me hops. I don't know why. Alright, this is fire. Let's turn you right there. Okay. Alright, I really want to get this cargo ship. Can somebody please take oil to this freaking oil power plant? Why is no one taking oil to this power plant? I've seen trains go past it now 3 times.
We lack the requisite materials.
That's why. That's the reason why it doesn't have the. Hold on a minute. Whoa. It doesn't have enough oil. I'm not producing enough oil for all this. That's my problem. And then this one's got this one. So I've got one remaining oil well here. But do I want to put in one more just for that? I think I may have to. It sucks that I have to, but let's go ahead and do it. Alright, let's let that settle for a bit. Okay, you two are now here.
Awaiting orders.
See, this is what annoys me. They want me to go to...
Attention for the Admiral.
I don't know where the location is in the old world. So I have to go back to the Crown Falls area, open up the quest. Flotilla mines surrounding a diving spot. The old Nate thinks very promising. He just needs someone brave enough for... Okay, sail to the specified location with your salvager. Select your salvager and click on dive. Okay. Some poor... Need brave... This is a ruddy lobster track. The cache down there, though. Yes, but where?
Hold the crane.
Yeah. I have no idea where this place is.
Moving to coordinates.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Only a fool loosens that grip.
And there's nothing on this map that I haven't explored.
Fleet embarking.
So I'm just hoping that this little white line is telling me something.
Moving to coordinates. Fleet en route.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
New orders.
Okay.
Aye.
Yeah, I don't... I mean, if there was some place that was full of mines, we'd have found it by now. This is so annoying. The Tillmont surrounding a diving spot. The old Nate thinks very promising. You just need someone bring it. Oh, that's the reward. But there's no help at all, other than go to the old world and pray that you find something.
Fleet ready. Moving to coordinates. Fleet on the move.
Okay, nice. I don't know what to do. I'm just going to go ahead and sail back to Cape Trelawney. There's just no point. Still has no electricity. Oh. And the medium oil harbor still has no extra... Yeah, so I'm not producing enough oil. Let me take a look at Norwich. Because Norwich is where I've got a lot of resources. A lot of mineral resources. Is there any oil here that I could potentially ship over? No. Oh, I need to fix some Norwich. No. No.
Hard work's paying.
Yeah, I gotta fix some issues here. One thing I can do is reduce down to 10 because Newcastle doesn't need it. It's got a big stockpile.
Feel it reflects the times.
Lack of variety. Okay, sure. That's fine. We made some improvements in Luton. Okay, Norwich does not have any oil at all, so we're not going to be able to do anything there. Beer's the big problem here. What can I do? Do I still need... did I unlock beer? No, I still haven't unlocked beer. I haven't done enough with sausages yet. What can I do to remove the burden of Norwich? Beer's the big one. The problem with... Oh, hold on a minute. Could I potentially bring in schnapps, or schnapps, though? Not schnapps. Hops? Yes.
Experience can teach a person a lot.
Whatever, dude. I'm so tired of that. Alright, let's bring in bring in hops to Norwich, and then maybe we can start to produce beer. I would probably need to put in another wheat farm. At least one more, if not more than one. Actually. Depot. Yeah, Norwich is in a big black hole, which I guess it was going to be. I mean, I am using it almost strictly for people to consume. Okay, so we have oil in Luton. 1, 2, 3, 4 oil springs there. But I would need to get concrete. Yeah. 15, 25, 35. I would need a minimum of 35. Plus, I don't know if any are required for the oil springs or not, but I could put one in place right here. Can I, let me see something. Can I put, all right, they will let me put one right there. So I could put a small oil harbor there. Oh, I didn't remember. When did we do artisans? I don't remember doing artisans here. How's Luton? Luton's at negative 83. Okay, well, let's fix that. And I'm going to move you over to there. That actually, yep, that puts Luton back in the positive. Yeah, so if we get some concrete from Newcastle, bring it over to Luton, we can get oil. Yeah, I got four oil springs. And just use it to ship oil over. Because at the moment, I don't think there's a very good reason for me to turn up electricity in Luton. I mean, yes, is it going to increase production? Absolutely. But the only thing it's even providing right now is work clothes.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Okay. Yep. Mm-hmm. Alright, you know what?
Ready?
I'm going to send you all up to here. Alright, I have a ship.
New orders, Admiral.
Why does it have Nadaski's journal? And an echo sounder. Why do I have multiple versions of Nadaski? Did I? Oh, crap.
You can rely on us.
Mm-hmm. You're in the wrong place. Would you let me cancel? Whole world. Newcastle. And then I gotta go back to Newcastle. I sent the wrong ship back.
Stations.
There we go. What ship do I have? Oh yeah, that's right. I had sent the Porcupine up here to...
Go on then. Let's hear your daring tales.
Oh, she's got coffee and chocolate. And rum. You know what?
New orders, Admiral.
Yeah, she's got nothing really of value for my museum or zoo. Alright, I'm gonna buy... This isn't a valid... This isn't a smart move. It's all because it'll be very, very temporary. I was going to buy 50 tons of all three of these. And I could potentially set up a trade route. That actually... Because we just lost our rum in Newcastle, by the way. That's the reason why the numbers dropped dramatically. The
people celebrate your leadership.
Let me see something real quick. Because I do not know.
An explosion in one of your factories.
Alright, what the hell? Alright, let's see. Wanted to see...
These
Right.
are fluid dynamics.
The engineers have coffee. We just need a few more. Chocolate is a lifestyle need. But that lifestyle need...
The other day, someone mistook me for an engineer's wife. Seems I must work twice as hard for half the recognition.
I'm thinking here, I'm wondering if I don't bring over chocolate. Actually, hold on a minute. I've got rum.
This place is full of unresolved equations.
Then how did my numbers drop so dramatically? There must be another issue. I'll bet it's in Madrid. Alright. Adam Kahina.
Stations!
I'm going to try something. I don't know that this is going to work, but I'm going to try it,
Halyard sheets and braces!
and we'll see what happens. While that's happening, let's go back to Crown Falls, and let's see about you.
On our way.
Okay, there's a mine.
Carry her about.
Okay.
Bring her around.
There was no mine there. The game did not tell me anything about a mine there. So... lobster bait. Lovely.
Room to maneuver. On our way.
What is this target place that they've got on my map, but yet isn't tied to...
Hold the crane. Room to maneuver.
Alright, I think I can just go ahead and send it back now.
On our way.
Okay. We can let that run. Alright, one thing I want to do real quickly is I want to put in a public mooring here in Crown Falls. And let's run road. Okay. Now, eventually, what I'm probably going to have to do is move all of this. Well, that's interesting.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Yeah, I know. There it is right there. Tendency of tourists, 890. Alright, we're going to have to wrap this up here soon, so I'm going to finish this quest. I want to go check on the chocolate, and then I'm going to pick up concrete from Newcastle and take it to Luton, so that we can potentially produce some more oil
Join up the
for
scraggins.
Newcastle.
Oh, yeah, just how I like it.
Oh, that was that quest. It said the old world.
New orders.
Wow. How ridiculous is that? Starts a quest to find a sunken treasure. But oh, this is in the old world. Okay.
Attention for the Admiral.
Let's send you to Newcastle. I have the ability. Yep. How are my numbers so bad? No major... Okay, there was a droppage in workers.
A little carousing in order.
There's the problem. It's soap. Yeah, it's soap. That's the problem. At least in Crown Falls, that's the problem. I probably have another issue someplace else. Alright. Do I have the ability to put in another import-export? I do. I'm going to use iron again for you. And let's go with soap. That's not going to solve the problem, however. So... two pig farms.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
It has? You say so. Alright, it's a 1-to-1. Oh, I actually have the ability to... Okay, let's put in another soap factory. Because it looks like I should have enough tallow. No, I don't. How do I not have enough tallow?
The people celebrate your leadership.
Okay. Alright, let's go with that. I'm also going to put in some more farmers. Of course, that's probably going to cause issues too. Oh, I know something though. Now, why do they have enough soap? They don't, but... Alright, we're going to have to fix some of this in the next episode. Let's go back to Newcastle. Newcastle should be now.
You can rely on
Okay,
us.
so that's the Temperance. Where's... There should be a ship. Oh, it's just moving a little slow. It's almost there. Alright, as soon as the chocolate gets dropped off, we'll wrap up the episode. But oil on Luton is going to absolutely be a requirement in the next episode. Build steamships, but that's going to be dependent on getting oil, more oil. Yeah, see, there's still not enough oil. Yeah, and this one still has no oil of any... No one is dropping off oil at all. Yeah, I'm definitely not getting enough oil. It's very, very annoying. I wonder how much oil is supposed to be produced from a single oil rig. I don't think it's ever... hold on a minute. Let me
It's
see.
a surprise inspection.
Oh, there we go. 200. No, that's just storage. It actually doesn't say how much oil a single rig produces. Okay, here we go.
Stations.
So let's drop all this off. I'm going to pick up... I'm going to pick up 100 tons of concrete. I'm going to send you to then Luton. Maybe if the game will let me get there. There we go. Now, with chocolate, I should be able to go up here to engineers who are now missing fur coats. Of course they are. Absolutely. Makes perfect sense. And let's turn on chocolate. Which gets me 2 more engineers and 16 coins. I'm curious if that will flip me over 1,000 engineers. Now we're out of rum again. How are we out of fur coats? Do we not have... Oh, we might not have enough... cotton. Nope, we do. Alright, so... Do we therefore just not have enough production? Actually, let me do the... How much... Yeah, so we actually can... Yeah, let's put in another fur dealer production facility. Another thought. Does it... All of this...
Always harder with
improve
someone
with
at your shoulder.
electricity? Let me upgrade you. We could potentially put electricity like right here if we can get more oil. to Newcastle with Luton, we can put electricity over here and increase all of this, and then reduce the number of those things. I think that would be very valuable. All right, did chocolate get me to... No, and it won't until I get rum. Rum is still the equalizer. When I get my next batch of rum, I will absolutely flip over to 1,000 engineers. At which point, that's going to be, I think, a big trigger point for a lot of things. Something else is we can upgrade some additional farmers to workers. All right, we'll worry about that in a future episode. Because I do want to increase. Take a quick look at our
Hail
artisans.
to thee,
Yeah, it's the
high
other rum.
above the rest.
Okay, so fur coats are now starting to equalize. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I've got too many farmers.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Alright, that's good. So this is what we're going to
Stations.
use. Let me put you out here. There's a zoo quest that they're carrying that I think will work well for us. But I'm going to let that sit there and repair. You have got concrete. So you're now in Luton, ready to go for us to spin up oil. Okay. That is what we're going to do in the next episode. I did not want to run this episode very long because the last one was a bit longer.
Life here is rather static.
Yeah, as soon as we get rum again, this is going to go nuts. This is absolutely going to go nuts. I can't do any more with plantains. And apparently I'm full up on wood. Oh, man. For now, that little bit will help. Yep, full up on plantains. Well, you know what I can do? Here we go. Let's put in another depot. Or we'll put it over on this side. Now I can bring in more plantains. That'll never ever get used. Oh, just so that I can unlock access to chocolate. Oh, man. We're at 929. Yeah, as soon as that rum shipment gets in, man, that's going to explode engineers and allow me to start thinking about coffee. Coffee will be the next one. At which point, then, from an export-import perspective, I'm going to switch this to sales, because I'm not going to be using sales anymore. I'll only get, what, 4 shipments out of it, but still. Hold on a minute. That should have unlocked... Oh, we've got access to bombins now. Oh, Nope, we need 95 more plantains to get to chocolate. And then chocolate will get us to tobacco as well as coffee. Yeah, we need to get a hold of these so that we can get our luxury needs and stuff like that from different things. It might actually behoove me in a future episode to add some additional export-import contracts for Docklands so that we can start getting access to some of these other items. Oh, we got penny farthings now. Well, that's cool. I may not need to even worry about Cowchuck then. I might be able to get them almost immediately. Yeah. Yeah. Watch this. No, they won't let me. One item can never be in both the export and import list simultaneously. Damn. Oh, they won't let me game the system. Yeah, and this one, the requirements are to import it. So, actually, you know what? Here's an idea. Do I have an extra ship? I do. Let's...
New orders, Admiral.
I'm gonna... Actually, no, let's leave you right there.
You can rely on us.
Oh, god damn it. I sent the wrong... I did the same thing again.
Stations.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take you
Coordinates plotted.
up to here, and we're gonna sell off 150 plantains in the next episode. There's one way to guarantee.
You have the spark.
Oh, my run shipment's there. 984. Damn it. So close. So close. 984. Well, actually, hold on. Hold on. That did it. New buildings have been unlocked. Yep, there's coffee. Can't make any of it.
Fabled lands exist after all. Where am I
Botanical
chance?
expedition. Okay. Alright, yeah, that works. Let's see about assigning a ship.
No better end in sight.
Alright, rations.
Born by the waves, die by the waves.
That's not what I wanted. And that gets us medicine. Okay, that gets us force. And then let's take... That's medicine. I've got navigation, force, and naval power. Diplomacy. Yeah, let me get something with diplomacy. Diplomacy and hunting. Okay, there's hunting. And then diplomacy. Navigation, medicine, force. Yeah, they don't... Nope. They won't let me search that way. Yeah, let me kick this off and then we'll end the episode. Faith. Only 5, though. Okay, there we go. Alright, good. That'll work. We don't have a botanical garden on Newcastle, so that would dramatically help us from a tourist perspective, I think. So I definitely want to do that. I've always had the ability to build one, but I've never necessarily had enough items to fill it with. Madame Kahina does sell them, but again, I didn't want to just start with 2. In any case, that is where we will wrap up this episode. A lot of things done, a lot of things to do in the next episode. Obviously, I need to get oil, more oil sent to Newcastle, and we're going to do that via Luton. We'll have the ability to build a botanical garden, say right here, next to the museum and the hotel. It may even behoove us to move the zoo down to here, especially now that we've cleared out a lot of space. Like, we could put the botanical garden right here and the zoo right here. Now, it still means that the Variety Theater is going to be quite a distance away, as is the Docklands. But it brings more into purview where the public mooring,
So more or less popular than before.
Tourist mooring is currently running. So that's something to think about for the next episodes as well. With that, I hope that everyone's been enjoying the content. I'm still having so much fun with this game. I really, really am. We haven't done anything in the New World in a while, and that's something that we're going to absolutely need to take a look at. But for right now, we've got enough going on here between the Old World and Cape Trelawney. We still have some stuff to do there, obviously, and we'll get back to that in the next episode. So please, if you have been enjoying the content, please make sure to hit the like button. Please make sure to hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Talk to you soon.